let's see. I'm the editor of PCcast right now. Pretty much what that means is I have to be there for the filming. I got to be there for the final product, and I pretty much help Craig, who's the current producer right now, pretty much run the show. I'm either in the director's chair or close to it, or I'm running camera. I've done everything that can be done with PCcast besides produce it, and actually I helped co-produce this one, which was what you might possibly want to watch later. So yeah, I've taken all the required classes, whatever. So yeah, no one else wanted. No, I'm joking.
Does this one work? Whoa. Okay. Video yearbook. I'm qualified. Basically, as I said, I'm a film major. Done a lot of classwork, all the classwork that I can possibly do up to this point. And along that, I also have experience, obviously this year, as an essay officer and working as a publication officer. PUC cast is a very demanding position. It requires roughly around one episode or show a week. So obviously I have experience under pressure with publications, with deadlines, doing stuff like that. So no worries there. And I've worked on countless different productions. This year I've helped Christina Back, the current video yearbook producer, film various things, getting that together. So I have experience all around the board, and I'm also quite gangsta. So that alone.
I don't know how to follow that. Beyond the obvious requirement of good design, I think the Funny Book is a lot about efficiency and organization, and those are qualities that I possess. Thank you.
All right, we have a question right back here. Lori, right there.
Hey, this question is for the religious vice president and president. Now, I think the essay officers this year did some good things, but I want to know what you guys thought were the weaknesses this year and what you guys would do to fix them.
I agree with you. I thought that the religious vice and the president and all of essay did a pretty good job this year. Great job this year. Some of the weaknesses that I've seen this year, on a personal basis, is not too many events that really grabbed my attention. There were the big events that I sort of looked to going to, and there's things like the dancing, but those were few and far between, and there wasn't really that much in between that I really, really wanted to be participate in. And my goal for next year is actually to increase the number of events and try to hype them up a little more, get people more willing to go. Don't kind of put like a poster up and then hope people will come. I hope to go beyond that, and like I said before, to use people to get people to come. And I believe that's a resource that no one really uses at PUC that works very well, is using people to get people to come.
Yeah, going off of what Kyle said and what he said earlier, word of mouth is like the greatest way to get people to come. And I think, this year participation may have been a little bit low, and I would like to work towards bettering that through word of mouth and through maybe even like I was saying, besides just having posters up, like maybe even having like a booth in the cafeteria, like a table where you can like sign up for stuff and see pictures of what happened last year, and just something like so it can reach more of our senses than just an email in the announce email or essay email or whatever. I think there are more ways of advertising that we haven't tapped into, and word of mouth all the way.
I'd like to continue on that. Obviously, there's a big, wonderful thing in word of mouth. As we know that the apostles spread the gospel message to the entire Roman Empire in one lifetime, so word of mouth does work very well. And so including that in in doing PR for the different events that we have set up. I also think that the SA has done a great job, and I'd like to capitalize on different things, just involving more students in the activities, involving more of a range of students in the activities, up front during Vesper programs and different things like that, as well as involving students in their own personal ministries, putting them in charge of their own ministry, and being able to share with each other and in their own circle of friends how they can help each other to grow spiritually and in different ways.
I guess I just want to reiterate everything that they're saying. I think that apparently, one of the biggest weaknesses was PR. The advertisement wasn't as good as it probably could have been, or still can be, because we still have a whole year to go. So, but I think that's probably one of the biggest things. As far as, I don't want to bag on Justin, but for Vespers, I guess I just didn't feel like there was a lot of variety, and I wanted to work on that as having a whole range of doing different things, and a lot of PR for ministries and things like that, because I guess it didn't seem like there was a lot of ways for people to know what was going on, and yeah.
I've had the privilege of working with my close friend, Justin, who is the current religious vice president this year. And Justin, I'm not getting on your case or anything, but there's one thing that I did notice that Justin lacked this year, and I will take care of that next year. And that's that as the good worker that he is, he tended to stress himself about all the work. And while he did delegate, he did not have a core team to work with him. One thing that I'm going to do, as I mentioned previously, is I'm going to multiply myself. I'm going to divide myself so that I won't get to do all the work. So I will get a secretary. I will get, one thing I will work, I promise you, I will get the assistant chaplains working. Okay? Work with the assistant chaplains, work with the secretary, work with other assistants so that I could increase my sphere of influence and work. That's one thing I think the current RVP lacked right now. Visitation, dorm visitation is something I would heavily push. Go to Nickel, go to, for the girls I really can't go, but Granger and Newton, go and talk to the guys. See what's going on. Get my team of girls and talk to them, see what's going on in campus, and do a spiritual inventory of all the students.
Can I jump in on
Justin's
this
doing
question?
a really good job. Good job, Justin.
There's a question over here. Or?
Can I jump in on this question too? Good. I agree about the word of mouth thing, and so I'm thinking for the funny book next year, we should just do it verbally. Just thought I'd run it by y'all and make sure it's okay.
Thank you, Bradley. I have a question over here.
Yeah, mine is directed at the three gentlemen right here. I was wondering, you guys looked really bored, but I was wondering if you could defend your beverages of choice and maybe describe how it either reflects or affects your position.
My beverage of choice tonight was a green tea. I find tea very relaxing. I'm somewhat of a teaaholic. I drink a lot of tea. I don't know. I don't really drink anything else other than water and coffee. Did my mic cut out? Come on. Is that defense enough? Good.